Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Cryptids Unlimited. This is Sal reporting tonight on a very unique encounter. The Praying Mantis alien experience. I'd been struggling all night to fall asleep due to sinus pressure and our clingy cat. When I finally fell asleep, I was on my back, which happens to be very uncomfortable for me. As I was falling over the edge into dreamland, I seemed to wake back up. I was extremely frustrated and disoriented when I realized there was something lurking in my bedroom. Now, usually when I dream, I'm immediately aware it's a dream. Colors are oversaturated, people are more exuberant, and some things are always off in my surroundings. I never dream vividly of any one location to where I doubt if I'm actually dreaming or not. But this time, my room was definitely my room, and my husband was snoring softly next to me as usual. I heard the AC kick on, and the fan at the end of my bed had its red power light flashing. Then the light was blocked by something shifted in front of it. Suddenly, there was a creature sitting on my stomach, blocking the light from the fan in the hallway. I was startled, of course, but didn't feel any urge to scream. For a split second, I stared at the thing, and it back at me. As I assessed the creature, it had a slightly heart-shaped face with rigid brow bones that joined together in a distinct rounded M shape, and a horizontally elongated cranium similar to the aliens in Indiana Jones. Under the brow bones, there were deep recesses like an owl, and large black eyes that were rounded than you usually see in depictions of your typical alien, although I don't ever recall seeing a mouth due to the darkness in the room. The rest of the creature was skinny, long, but altogether weighed less than my toddler. My husband then made a soft snorting noise in his sleep, and the creature turned its head sharply to glance at him. From the side, its face was completely flat. Before long, it looked back to me. Delirious from sleep or the lack thereof, I reached up with sluggish arms and pressed the palm of my left hand against what should have been its cheek and temple. My right hand formed a loose fist, and I gently touched my knuckles to the other side of its head. Its skin was leathery, thin, and kind of loose. It almost felt like a lizard, cold to the touch, but with gentle underlying warmth to it. You could feel the bones just underneath the skin, which indicated there was no fat layer between them. Right then, it started making soft ticking noises and tilted its head against my hands. While slowly leaning forward, the ticking then intensified, deepened, and slowed down, as if the time itself was slowing. There was a rushing noise in my ears. My hands fell to my side as limp as overcooked noodles, and my eyes rolled back in my head. In my last second of consciousness, I recall thinking, "Oh God, no," while I used every last bit of strength to roll to my side, trying to get this creature off me. As soon as my face hit my husband's shoulder, I came to and sat straight up in bed. The thing was gone. A split second later, my 2-year-old started screaming, and not her usual cry. I mean a blood-curdling scream. I shot out of bed, grabbed her, cuddled her, making sure she was okay, although being spooked by every noise until she had fallen back asleep. I Googled some things to see if there is any similar incidences out there, and apparently, people hear these things clicking as a form of communication. That's too coincidental for my comfort, and I began to think, was I hypnotized by some sort of creature? And most of all, how long was I actually passed out before I came to?